Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Hey guys, LJ from LJ Games. Today I'm talking about the PlayStation 4, Sony's new console thing that is probably being released later this year. Now, last week I talked about the Xbox One, now being called Xbone already. um, I think the PlayStation 4 has a big chance of being better than the Xbox One at this point, because unlike the Xbox One, they actually are making games for it, and it's not all the crap always on. They're focusing on the gaming experience itself. Now, I understand Microsoft when they say they want an all-in-one entertainment system because that's what people are doing lately. But I don't know. I think that Xbox has always been specifically a gaming console. With the 360, they kind of getting off subject here. I'm sorry, but with the 360, I noticed that they focused on the games first, and then added in all the other stuff later. They brought in Netflix and internet, or not internet, but Netflix and lots of other apps and cool stuff like that later on. So I just think that PlayStation 4 is better because they're actually focusing on the games at the moment. So you know, PlayStation, woohoo! PlayStation has been around for one generation longer than Xbox has. They were around in the fifth generation, which was also the era of the Nintendo 64, and I believe the Sega Saturn. I'm probably wrong about that. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And then they had the PlayStation 2 during the Xbox, GameCube, and Dreamcast era, which was the sixth generation. Now, this generation, they had the PlayStation 3 with the Xbox 360 and the Wii. Now, this new generation, the eighth generation, has the Wii U, which has already been released. A lot of you already own it. Personally, I don't, because I don't really see any point. Xbox One's coming out, PS4's coming out, and PlayStation hasn't really changed all this time. I mean, they've always had similar controllers. From the PlayStation 3 controller to the PlayStation 4 controller, I don't really see any difference. Thankfully, I saw a whole lot of difference. We all did from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One controller, but I think it's actually good because that way there'll be no adapting. With what I've noticed is that, what's the way to say this? There's a lot of consoles that are just classics that will always be awesome, but with PlayStation, it just gets better. Every time a new console comes out, you should get it because it's like you're upgrading. With Xbox, I still use my original Xbox. Because I can. I still have Halo on there. I don't own Halo 2, but the original Halo, I still have that. I still have some of the original Xbox games because I love them and they're a lot of fun. But with PlayStation, each console is just a better version of the one before it. So PlayStation 4 is probably just gonna be a better version of PlayStation 3. I have no problem with that. So I feel that whenever a new PlayStation comes out, when you buy it, you're essentially just upgrading, and you don't even really need your previous one, unless you want to play those old games, and the new one's not backwards compatible. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if they said anything yet on PlayStation 4 whether or not it's backwards compatible. If it is, yay. If it's not, boo-hoo. I don't really care because I don't have a PlayStation 3. Or no, do I? I can't remember actually, because I don't have it set up anyway. I might have it in storage, I might not. I can't remember if I sold it or not. Usually I only bring it out when the big stuff comes out. I don't think I've played it since Uncharted 3? It's been a while. Yeah. Still, I personally don't care because I don't know. PlayStation 3, I only use my PlayStation 3 when there's a good exclusive. When there's no exclusives, I just use my PC or Xbox because there's just no point. But PlayStation 4, I think there's a lot of hope here with a new controller which has a cool share button, which I think might be interesting. I'm gonna have to look up a little bit more on that. The fairly big lineup of games. They haven't said about any exclusives yet, or not that I know of. But probably more stuff that you could expect. Possibly a new Uncharted game. Maybe not. Possibly a new Uncharted game. The Last of Us, which is being released, I think next week after. They might have a second release for the PlayStation 4. That might happen. I don't know. Probably not, since it's still going to come out later, and Last of Us is a PS3 exclusive. I don't know. The Watch Dogs, which is not an exclusive. That should be coming out, which I'm really looking forward to, but I'm probably going to buy it for PC. What else do we got here? What else we got? Sorry about that. Let's see. So we have Rise, which is an Xbox One exclusive. I just want to put that out there. Quantum Break, which might also be an Xbox One exclusive. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Star Wars 1313. If that happens, if any of these new Star Wars games happen, they'll probably release for the PlayStation 4 as well. Also, again, it has been confirmed, Blacklight Retribution, which is a fairly popular game, free-to-play game on Steam, currently only for PC, and it's going to be releasing free-to-play on the PlayStation 4 and PSN or whatever, however that's going to work. I don't know. If I get a PS4, I guess I'll play it. To be honest, I much prefer the PC controls for games like this. Like some first-person shooters definitely control better with a controller, such as Call of Duty and Halo. Those I probably would not play Halo with a PC controls, keyboard and mouse. I wouldn't do that. I think it's sure I'd like a PC version, but I would probably just use my controller to do it. Possibly a Resistance 4. Resistance 3 was pretty good. Not much to say there. It's Resistance 3. It's like a PS3 exclusive shooter. So I don't know about that. Possibly a new God of War game. The God of War Ascension was okay. Not as good as God of War 3, that's for sure. Or no, yeah, so I did play that. No, not on my console. I played it on my friend's house. So no. Still have not pulled out the PS3, if I even still have it. So yeah, Watch Dogs Star 1313. Hawken is rumored to be releasing for the next gen consoles or current gen, maybe both. Hawken was my game of the year, or a lot of people I'm getting a lot of flack for that because it was still is in its open beta form. But anyway, if you look on the IGN, they have a thing that says it's getting released for PS3 and Xbox 360. And with how long it's taking, it's probably going to release for Xbox One and PS4 as well. I don't know, it's a really fun game, and it works very well with the controller, surprisingly. I'm actually better at it with the controller than I am with PC, so that's good. What else do we have here? That's about it, really. I mean, PS4, we haven't even seen what it looks like. I'm sure we've seen the controller, but we haven't even seen what it looks like, what the new move stuff will be like, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to get an Xbox One. I might get a PS4. The thing is, I'm just an Xbox guy. That's the thing about me. I'm creepy that way. I'm not too into PlayStation, but mostly the controller, really. It's about the only thing that messes me up. I mean, I know a lot of people, you guys like to say, where is it again? Stupid thing. Oh. Ah! Wait, that's not it. This is my, yeah. Yeah! So people say that the PS3 controller, they love it because it's symmetrical. I don't know about that. I mean, sure, whatever that word is nice, but I think the Xbox 360 controller is near perfect. You can't get any better than this. It fits perfectly in your hand. I've said it before lots of times. You're probably annoyed at me by saying it now, but I just don't like PlayStation controller. If they sold an Xbox form of the PS3 controller with like the analog sticks, from your point of view, like this, then I totally buy it. It's really just a controller. That's about the only thing that really kind of holds me back from having any skill in these games. I mean, sure, I can get used to the WASD and mouse for games like that, for like Counter-Strike or Chivalry Medieval Warfare or something like that, but I don't know, I'm a freak. I can't get used to the PlayStation controller. It's just weird. It just feels really off. I mean, I'll go pick it up at like Target. You know how they have those demos there and stuff. Pick it up there, but I try it. I hate it. I said it. I hate it. That's really about the only thing holding me back. Plus, Xbox Live is a better service at the moment because they might ruin it with the Xbox One. But at the moment, Xbox Live is a better service than PSN. Not as good as Steam. Blah blah blah. I think if you're wondering whether to buy an Xbox One or PS4, get a PlayStation 4. Forget about the controller. If you don't even have a game console, get a PlayStation 4. Just do that. I mean, unless since E3 is coming up, let's see, what's today? I'm recording this on the 5th, June 5th. Let's see. So I think it begins on the 11th. I'm not going, unfortunately, but I'm 13. What do you expect? But whatever. If Microsoft can just dazzle me at E3 this year, I will be more inclined to be happier towards the Xbox One, because there's games I want to see. Watch Dogs, Star Wars 1313, Rise, Quantum Break maybe if it's good. I don't know, it's Remedy, so it's probably going to be good. Several others. Lego Star Wars 4, possibly. 4's Saints Row 4. Halo 5, etc., etc., GTA 5. I hope they can get it right. And if not, I'm going to PlayStation 4, PS4. You're coming to my house. I will start seeing PlayStation 4 games up here among my... Well, these are just my frequent. I have a lot more games than that. I'm not that weirdo. But yeah, and if neither console suits you, stick with your good old PC. Oh, I love you, PC. Oh, you're such a nice PC. I'm making a fool of myself, but I don't even care. Oh.